For years, I've been adding about a half a cup of organic frozen berries into my nightly smoothies. And in hindsight, that sounds like one of the smartest decisions I've ever made. Why do I say that? Because a recent study has shown that blueberries were associated with reduced erectile dysfunction along with red wine and citrus fruits. The authors also noted that a higher total fruit intake was associated with a 14% reduction in the risk of erectile dysfunction, and that a combination of consuming flavonoid rich foods with exercise can reduce the risk by 21%. Yes, it's all about lifestyle when it comes to your heart and your arteries. Here are 5 properties of blueberries that will help improve hardness factor and decrease the risk of erectile dysfunction. First is increased nitric oxide. Nitric oxide lowers blood pressure, increases blood flow, and is an arterial anti-inflammatory. All of us men desperately need a nitric oxide to protect our hearts and penis. It turns out that blueberries are yet another plant food that boosts nitric oxide, at least according to a study on men that showed a huge 68% increase in nitric oxide levels for those that consumed blueberries. To get these results, you would need about a cup of frozen blueberries each day. Next is blueberries reduced blood pressure. The same study showed a very significant drop in blood pressure, 7 and 5 mm in systolic and diastolic blood pressures respectively. That drop in diastolic blood pressure is particularly significant because many men with prehypertension find it harder to lower that one. Even so, many men also struggle with prehypertension due to the high prevalence of prediabetes and insulin resistance, which are associated with higher blood pressure levels that affect your risk of erectile dysfunction. Third is that it lowered arterial stiffness. Again, the same study showed a greatly decreased arterial stiffness as well in the blueberry treated group. Obviously, stiff arteries are not going to help erections, and blueberries help in this category as well. Fourth is improved vasomotor tone. Arteries work through the relaxation and dilation of the smooth muscle tissue. One of the issues that stress and aging can worsen is the non-adrenaline-induced contraction of the arteries. Of course, this narrows arteries, decreases blood flow, and is bad for erectile strength. Blueberries have been found in a couple of animal studies to reduce that powerful contractile reaction, and thus improve the kind of stress responses that plague us in modern societies. Fifth is dopamine protection and possibly stimulation. Dopamine is ground zero for libido. It also boosts mood and can help cure some types of depression. One of the ways that they work is by boosting this key neurotransmitter. Blueberries at a minimum protect dopamine levels, and they actually help boost libido as well. If you're serious about curing your erectile dysfunction, check out the link in the description. Thousands of guys our age are flat out raving about this 100% all-natural solution that is giving men strength, power, and stamina in the bedroom. That is making them feel like they're 18 years old again without having to rely on expensive dangerous pills, embarrassing pumps, or painful injections. The legends of ancient Asia use this one simple all-natural secret, and now you can discover it here and use it tonight by checking out the link in the description below. This all-natural remedy is based on a secret invented in ancient China that was used by some of history's greatest emperors and conquerors, including Genghis Khan, who in addition to conquering a big chunk of the planet was also such a superhuman stud that he sired hundreds of children all the way into his 70s. In fact, he had so many kids with his harem of babes that today, 1 in 200 men can trace their DNA back to him. Do not wait until it's too late to reverse your situation. I don't want to see you lose your significant other to someone who can give them what they crave. So click on the link in the description and learn this amazing all-natural secret used by the most virile, sexually dominant men to ever walk the earth.